Coach, you guys were down at the half, came back, battled for a victory in the second half. Let's just start with your thoughts on a season sweep at Aiken.
Well, I thought it was the kind of game we kind of needed. And these guys know we talked at halftime just about, they've showed a lot of toughness this season in terms of being a defensive-minded team, that even when shots aren't falling and it isn't pretty, they just keep grinding. And, I told them, I don't want to shoot 35% every game, but you like that as a coaching staff to look down and say, hey, we're tough enough to win those games. Fortunately, we held them to 37-38, and we took better care of the ball, and we got to the free throw line because we attacked much better in the second half.
Nigel, let's start with you. What did you feel down there in the post? It seemed like both teams pretty physical, especially the forward spots tonight. What was that post battle like for you guys?
It was definitely a battle. They had some good post players, very big, 6'10", probably 6'7", so very athletic. So it was just a battle down there. That's how it is every game.
For you guys, what's the biggest key for you as a position group when you go into those battles? What is it that you think allows you guys to come out on top?
Our relentlessness and perseverance. We just try to keep grinding even if we shooting bad. Coach tells us to keep shooting the ball. We're the best shooting team in the league, so we just keep doing that.
Nigel, we're starting to see a little first half Nigel action here with the fast starts. What is the mindset coming into games that gets you off to these?
Mindset is just to stay aggressive. I just try to stay aggressive at the beginning of the game because I already know the bigs is kind of slower than me. So just try to stay aggressive and keep on their toes.
Yeah, and then real big second half for you to pick up with Watts, a fellow's senior, and you being a freshman. What was going through your mind through that little stretch where you had 8 straight?
Just had to play hard and get open shots, and my teammates found me in a rhythm, and I just knocked them down.
And Coach, for you, going off of the start Nigel had, and then seeing the second half from Watts and Kirk, what's it like for you as a coach to see 2 seniors stepping up like that, but then to have a freshman out there contribute?
Yeah, it's great to have a balanced team. We got tremendous leadership with these guys. They kind of lead the charge with how we work every day in practice, the mindset we have. But our young players are really, coming along. Since, first semester they were a little tentative at times. Which every freshman you're trying to find your way a little bit. But, every day they get more and more confident, more assertive, aggressive, kind of trusting themselves, trusting each other. And so it's good to see them step up and have that confidence to make plays.
Nigel is one of the guys that Coach identifies consistently as a leader. How much is it on your guys' minds right now about the postseason race and trying to make sure that it's not just a share of the PVC when it's all said and done, but that you guys are alone as the regular season champions if you can get there?
We're just taking it day by day right now, game by game. So we're just preparing for the next one, getting ready for Clayton State.
Tyrell, what did it feel like to get your first collegiate double-double? You had a ton of them in high school, but what's it like to get that under your belt?
I felt great. Coach just telling me, he pushed me in practice, telling me to rebound, keep rebounding. So it was a confidence boost, and I just went out there and rebounded.
Coach, now we won't get to talk to you guys for a little bit until you hit the road this weekend. What's the next step for this team moving off of this game towards Clayton State?
Rest. A lot of games coming fast, so they need to get to rest tonight. They need to, get plenty of fluids. It was hot in that gym, so rest, eating right. And these guys have done a good job of taking care of their bodies, getting with our trainer. We got a great training staff with Joey and Rosie and everybody. They do a good job of challenging me to keep practices short and challenging these guys to get treatment. And that's really important this time of year. And, we'll start to get ready mentally, but physically we're going to, just, get a little rest tomorrow.
Nigel and Real, got to be fun for you guys to go through this stretch as players. You hear all the time that guys prefer to play than practice. So this 3 games in 5-day stretch had to be fun for you, right?
It was fun. We just got a lot of games in. Practice was very short, so very brief, so it was fun.
What about you, Real?
Very fun.
Did you kind of see it as a break, getting to play the games as opposed to the practices?
Oh, yeah. I look forward to it. It just – in the practice, we just – play together, and
Their focus has been. Their focus is.
Lost for a minute.
Well, one thing I would say about these guys is they have fun. They're a fun group to be around on the bus and even the locker room and stuff. But they've done a good job of knowing when it's time to focus and pay attention to scouting report. We go into scouts now, and some of these guys have already looked at film on the opponents, looked at themselves. We got a great system now on the computer with Synergy. But these guys they're gym rats, but they study, their own games, but even opponents too. So I'll give them credit for knowing when it's time to focus and, be present, whether it's film, practice, whatever we're doing.
Guys, first time breaking out in the grays at home this year. Any reason behind that, or were you feeling a little?
I wish we could do it more often.
Yeah.
I want to bring back the black jerseys, but I don't know if Coach is ready for that.
Yeah.
We'll get to wear them on Saturday.
But folks have the Neon Night to look forward to coming up as well. Congrats on the win, guys. We look forward to seeing you this weekend against Clayton State.
Thank you.